Hey guys, new spot. I found a cute nook in my house, so here we are. Happy new moon. I'm gonna do another, obviously, hatha flow today, but really no title to it. I'm just gonna do a hatha flow, kind of whatever I feel like. Really similar to all my classes if you've been to them before. So let's get going. So as always, one ankle in front of the other to get started. Hands to the knees. Palms face up to receive energy or down for grounding. That's totally up to you. Close the eyes. Find your breath. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Maybe setting an intention for your practice today. Focusing only on the breath. We'll start with a guided breath here, emptying the lungs on the exhale. And inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can leave the eyes closed here. We'll start with a big inhale, lifting the arms up to the sky. Stacking the wrists right over the shoulders, softening the shoulder blades back behind you. Keep the chin tucked in, elongating through the back of the neck, and breathe. Spread your fingers nice and wide. You can imagine you're holding a ball of energy in between your hands. Your core is engaged here. Breathing in and out the nose. Take one more inhale, sit up taller. Exhale, we're just gonna lean over to the right. Keep the core engaged. Keep the chest open. Breathe. Inhale, back to center. Exhaling to the left. Inhaling back to center and exhale, fold. Relax your forehead to the floor. Breathe. As you inhale, slowly just walk your hands out over the right knee. And on your next inhale, over to the left. Inhaling back to center. Slowly rise back up to seated. We're gonna bring the hands behind us. Take an inhale, lift the hips. Keep both knees on the floor, breathe. Try to push up through the chest. One more inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, come on down. And find your way up to all fours. Cat and cow, always one of the best warm-ups you can do for yoga. Really great stretch for the stomach, the abs, the spine, the hips. Tons of benefits with cat-cow. So make sure the wrists are right under the shoulders, knees under the hips, on the toes at on the back. Start the exhale, round the mid-back away, chin into the chest, angry cat. As you inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, look up with the eyes. Exhale, rounding back out, moving back and forth with your own breath. The longer, the deeper the inhales, the better. Finishing this one off with the exhale, nice round back. Inhaling into neutral. We're going to come down to the forearms for dolphin. Palms flat, arms parallel. Inhale to lift the knees. Breathe. If you can, walk your feet a little closer to your elbows. You want the hips nice and high, legs straight, head and neck relaxed. Breathe. You're going to take an inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky and hold. Take a few breaths here. One more inhale to lift, and exhale to lower. Inhaling the left leg up to the sky. Breathe. Inhale up a little higher, and exhale to lower. Take one more inhale, walk your feet a little closer to the elbows. And exhale, come on down. We're going to come into puppy pose for the shoulders. So your knees are right underneath your hips, and you're going to reach your hands nice and wide away from you, bringing your chest and your shoulders towards the floor. So you can rest on your chin here, which should get you nice and deep in the shoulders, or if it's a little much, just relax your forehead to the floor instead. Nice long, deep breaths. Good, we're just going to slide from here back to child's pose. So butt back to the heels, wrists to the ankles, forehead to the floor, elbows to the sides. Breathe. If your forehead doesn't comfortably meet the mat, stack a fist atop a fist in front of you and rest your forehead on your hands. Perfect time here to just come back to the breath. It's all that really matters. Mindful breathing. Take an inhale, come on up to all fours, downward facing dog. Relax your head and your neck, palms flat, feet should be about pelvis width apart. You can pedal out the legs a little, stretching through the calves. Let's take a few breaths here. Going to take an inhale, bring the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, place the foot in between the hands. We're going to come into a high lunge, so we're staying on the back knee, on the back toe here. Fingers nice and strong, lifting the chest. Breathe. Keep the chin tucked in to elongate through the back of the neck. Spine is straight. Good, we're going to come onto the back toe. Inhale, lift, warrior one. So you want your hips facing forward, your chest facing forward, shoulders relaxed, you can close the eyes. Good, exhaling to your warrior two. You want your front knee right over the ankle, your hips open nice and wide. Shoulders in one line and relax, away from the ears. Breathing in and out the nose. You're going to come into a reverse warrior. So dropping the back hand, right arm comes up, chest faces forward. Breathe. Good, inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, hinging forward and through, triangle. You want your shoulders in one line here. You can gaze up towards the fingers. Breathe through your nose. Gonna come into a reverse triangle, so take one more inhale. And exhale, drop the left hand. Inhale the right arm up to the sky, twist. Gaze turns up towards those fingers. Breathe. One more nice inhale, reach higher. Exhale, dropping both palms, pyramid. Relax your forehead towards the knee. If you need to bring your back foot closer, that's all right. What matters most is the breath in and out the nose. Take one more nice long inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Drop the palms, step back to a plank. Good, take a breath here. If you'd like to come through a yogi flow, go right ahead. Otherwise, downward facing dog. Again, maybe pedaling out the legs a bit. Nice straight spine, head and neck relaxed, breathing through the nose. Inhaling the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, foot in between the hands. High lunge. Stay right on the fingertips to start, back leg straight. Pushing the crown of your head away from you. Breathe. Grounding down through that back foot, inhaling the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Try to squeeze the butt cheeks together here, opening up the hips, shoulders soft and relaxed. Reverse warrior, dropping that back hand, putting the left arm up and back, chest faces forward, breathing through the nose. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, coming forward, triangle. Gaze is up towards the fingers, breathing through the nose. One more nice long inhale, reaching higher and wider. Exhale, dropping that right hand, reverse triangle, left arm up. One more nice long inhale, reach. Exhale to pyramid, dropping the forehead to the knee. Nice long deep breaths. Try to just observe where you're feeling these sensations. Okay, we'll drop the palms, bend the knees, step back to a plank. Again, if you did take a flow on the last side, take a flow on this side too. Otherwise, downward dog. Breathing in and out the nose. We're going to take an inhale, come on forward to that plank. Side plank, so ground down through your right hand. And shift the weight over to your right foot. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. If you'd like to advance here, you can grab onto the big toes. The peace fingers, straighten out the leg. side plank, and full plank. Just take a breath here in the middle. If you'd like to take a flow, go right ahead. Grounding down to the left hand, right arm up, side plank. Taking whatever modifications you did on the last side. Back to a plank. Taking a flow if you did so on the last leg. Downward facing dog. Take a few breaths through the nose here. If you need child's pose, come on down to child's pose. Inhaling the right leg back up to the sky. Exhale, we're gonna bring the knee in between the hands for our pigeon pose. So you want your knee lined up with one wrist and your ankle lined up with the other. And then you wanna make these little domes with your hands to lift your chest and your chin up to the sky. Breathe. If pigeon hurts, come out of it. Never do a pose that's painful. So if you can't quite get into pigeon comfortably, you can come into figure four stretch. We'll just be on your back. Start with the right leg, bringing the ankle to the left knee and pull the knee into the chest. You're gonna get pretty well the same stretch without putting that pressure on your hips. So from pigeon here, we'll take an inhale, lift the chest a little higher. If you're feeling pretty good, you can try interlocking the fingers behind you. Reach back, open the chest, breathe. Exhale, forward fold into a resting pigeon. So try not to fall onto one butt cheek here. You want to keep the hips square so they're facing forward and down. Try to relax as much as you can. Breathe through your nose. All right, inhale back up to all fours. Back up to three-legged dog. We're gonna come into wild thing there from pigeon. So you're gonna take that right foot and drop it to the left side, flipping, lifting the hips, reaching away from you. You want both feet flat here. Breathe. Great counter pose for your hips here from pigeon. Take one more inhale, lift. Exhale, twist back to a three-legged dog. And downward facing dog. So just taking again a few breaths here. If you'd like to take a flow, take a flow. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, coming through for pigeon. So one knee in line with one wrist, one ankle in line with the other. Lifting high on the chest. Coming into figure four, again, if this is uncomfortable. If you didn't do pigeon on the last leg, don't do it on this leg. You want to keep the body balanced. So don't do separate things on separate sides. Inhale, lift the chest. If you did so on the last side, interlock the fingers, breathe. One more inhale. Exhale into your resting pose. Try to let your whole body melt here. Relax, soften. All right, back up to the fingers. Take an inhale, back up to three-legged dog. Inhale to lift. Exhale, wild thing. Lift the hips up nice and high, breathe through your nose. Good, exhale. Three-legged dog, lift up nice and high. Exhale, downward dog. If you did on the left side, take a flow. We're gonna come on down to the belly, so start by coming into a plank, and then slowly lower all the way down. We're gonna try bow pose. So if you have a sensitive back, just do one leg at a time and really, really gently. We'll start with one leg at a time. So you can bend the right leg, reach back with the right hand for the foot. So this is gonna be half bow, baby bow. This feels good, this is perfect. Just take a few breaths here and then switch legs. If you'd like to take it further, you can grab onto both feet with both hands. Start here, just take a few breaths in and out the nose. As you inhale, start to lift the knees up off the floor, your chest, breathe. One more nice big inhale. Exhale, come on down. Palms next to the armpits. We're gonna push right back to child's pose. Wide-legged child's pose, so your knees mat width, but back to the heels. We'll leave the palms in front, forehead to the mat. Finding your breath. Take an inhale, come on back up to all fours. Back up to downward dog. You're gonna take an inhale, step, walk, or jump into a squat at the front of your mat. Take a few breaths here. Try to ground down through the outer edges of the feet. Breathing through the nose. Gonna ground down through the butt and send the legs straight out ahead. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Staff pose. So you want your toes facing the shins, and you want your wrists over your shoulders and your shoulders over your hips, so you're in a perfect L. Breathing through the nose, close the eyes. Take one more inhale, sit taller. Exhale, forward fold. Don't worry about how far down you're coming here. Try not to even reach for the feet so much. You just want to let your hands relax and your body fall over the legs. As you inhale to rise, take it up slow. We're gonna bring the hands behind us and lift the hips into a reverse plank. Try to get your toes to the floor, lift the chin, breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, come on down. Butterfly, soles of the feet together. Take an inhale, lift the chest, straighten the spine. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, slow rise back up to seated. Good, we're gonna come on down to our backs. We'll start with boat pose. So you're gonna lift the heels. You can grab onto the backs of the legs. You can let your arms float. You can leave your hands on the ground, whatever suits you. Just try to have a straight spine, pull your shoulders back a bit, lift the heels. If you're able to, you can straighten the legs. One more nice long inhale. Exhale, use the abs to come down to your back. Fantastic. Take a big, nice, long exhale. Pull the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. Take your time here massaging the low back, the kidneys. Just breathe. Sending the hands in between the legs for happy baby. Stacking the heels right over top of the knees, pulling the knees towards the floor. Try to stay grounded down through the tailbone here, and the chin is tucked in. Breathing in and out the nose. You can play around with straightening one or both legs. Maybe not. Good, we'll take a nice long exhale to release. Soles of the feet come flat, palms next to the hips. Inhale, lift the pelvis up to the sky, spinal lift. You can interlock the fingers underneath you, shift the weight to your hands, lift those hips. Breathing nice and deep in and out the nose. One more nice long inhale. Exhale to release, coming down slow. Good, pull the knees back into the chest, rock from side to side. We're gonna try shoulder stand and plow here. So you're gonna wanna make sure you have enough room over your head to bring your feet over. So I'm a little bit limited for space. I'm gonna get nice and close to the wall here. For shoulder stand, we're gonna bring the hands beside us next to the hips. And then from here, you take an inhale. Well, first of all, if you're not comfortable with shoulder stand, just lay on your back like this and just send your feet straight up to the sky. This is gonna give you the same type benefits, sending blood towards the head and the brain. If you'd like to try the shoulder stand, we're gonna take an inhale and kick the feet up over the head. Support the back with the palms. So try to stack your hips right over your shoulders, lift the feet up towards the sky, and breathe. Feet together. Try not to move the neck too much. If you're feeling pretty good here, we can move into plough. So take an inhale. Exhale, you can slowly start to drop the feet over the head. If you're pretty comfortable here, you can try interlocking the fingers, dropping the hands towards the mat. Breathe. If you're getting pretty comfortable here, try to bend your knees next to your ears. So to come out of this pose, straighten the legs, release the hands, and then you want to use your arms as brakes to come down. So exhale, bend the knees, roll the spine down slowly. Good, drop the feet. Take a nice big inhale through the nose, and a big heavy exhale through the mouth. One more time, inhale. Exhale, release. Amazing. We're gonna finish off with fish pose today. So same thing, you're gonna need the whole mat for room essentially. So for fish, we're gonna make a triangle with the index finger and the thumb and place it right underneath the tailbone. So bend the knees, lift up the hips, place that triangle underneath just below the tailbone. And then send your legs straight back out in front of you. So your heels are touching and your toes fall to the sides, just like a fishtail. And then we're gonna take an inhale to come into fish. You inhale, lift the chest and slide the crown of the head towards you. So this is it, this is fish, nice and simple. Great chest opener, heart opener, good for the chest and the lungs, perfect for what we're going through right now, stretching out that area. So if this is enough, good, breathe. If you wanna come into full fish, shift the weight to the elbows, lift the chest and let the head hang. Breathe through the nose. So the important part is coming out of fish. I'm gonna take one more inhale. And then rather than like picking up your head here, you're just gonna slowly drop it back down, the crown of the head to the floor. Slide it away from you. Bend your knees, release the hands. Good, rock out the head from side to side. Notice any sensations you're feeling here. We're gonna take another nice big inhale all together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth. One more little gentle stretch here. Bring the hands behind the head. Inhale, lift the forehead up to the knees. Good, exhale, come on down. We're gonna come into Shavasana. Guided relaxation, the best part. So get comfortable in your resting position. Bring your legs nice and wide, palms face up. Breathing in and out the nose. Relax your entire body into the mat. Find your breath. We'll start relaxation today by relaxing the feet and the toes. Your feet and your toes are completely relaxed. Relax your legs, calves, knees, thighs. Your legs are completely relaxed. Relax your butt, relax your hips. Your butt and your hips are completely relaxed. Relax your tummy, relax your abs. Your tummy and your abs are completely relaxed. Relax your back, low back, mid back, upper back. Your back is completely relaxed. Relax your chest. Your chest is completely relaxed. Relax your shoulders. Imagine your shoulders melting away from you, free of tension. Your shoulders are completely relaxed. Relax your arms, hands, fingers. Noticing that heavy, soft feeling in your limbs. Your arms, hands, and fingers are completely relaxed. Relax your neck and your lower jaw. Part the teeth, separate the lips. Your neck and your lower jaw are completely relaxed. Relaxing your face. Soften the eyebrows, drop the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Relax your cheeks. Your face is completely relaxed. Lastly, relaxing your entire body. Surrendering all of your weight into your mat. Feeling heavy and soft. Your entire body is completely relaxed. Just taking a few final moments here of silence and stillness to absorb your practice. Stay focused on your breath. Slowly bring the awareness back to your body by deepening your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Rock your head from side to side. Bring the arms up over the head, interlock the fingers so the palms face away from you. Take a nice long inhale, reach. Waking the body back up, get nice and long. Good, inhale, pull the knees into the chest. Rock up and down on the spine. Rock yourself back up to seated. Hands to the knees, palms face up to receive energy or down for grounding. Thinking about your core, nice straight spine, eyes closed. Bring our hands to heart center. Just taking a moment here to practice some gratitude. So just finding something, anything to be grateful for today. picturing a vivid, bright image of your gratitude in your mind's eye. I greet that place where you and I are one. Namaste. Thanks everyone for practicing with me today. I hope you have a lovely day. Stay calm, stay cool, stay safe. We'll see you soon.